Boker Tov, good morning. Welcome to Nahar Shalom in Jerusalem, and happy Hanukkah. It is the 7th day of Hanukkah. We've almost completed the circuit of 8 days. 8, of course, is the number of the world to come, that the creation itself operates on a 7-day cycle, and the 8th day is the world above time and space. And Hanukkah is a time, Rabbi Nachman says, of Hallel v'hoda'ah, praising God, thanking God. And then he tells us, very interesting, that praising and thanking are the chief activities in the world to come. In the future world, what do? You ever ask yourself, well, what am I going to do if I get there? Let's say I get lucky, I get on the right train. I end up in the world to come with all light and all goodness. No more negativity, no more constriction, no more judgment, no more sin, no more disease, no more of all the things that we know too well in this world. What do you do in the world to come? Well, he says the main activity is praising, singing praises, and gratitude, expressions of gratitude to the Creator. And then he says it's an amazing thing. Well, you can do that here. And if you do that here, you go around singing the praises, not for what you want or the hope of some prize or reward in the future, singing the praises of what is. Singing the praises of what you do have, of the parts of us that work, the parts of us that aren't in trouble. That when we engage in the act of praise and gratitude, we are actually bringing down a spark of the world to come here. We are transferring energy, positive, infinite energy down here. Why infinite? What makes it infinite? Because it doesn't die. It gets recorded in God's heart. Anything good we do gets recorded in the highest places. You know, I remember things about my children, the beautiful things my kids did, that they don't remember, but I remember because I'm their father and I love them and I look at them when they're little kids and when they're growing up, and you see amazing things that your children do. And those amazing things we praise God for, and then they get recorded. So the world to come is the place we praise. I often thought of it like a giant chorus, you know, this infinite choir. The Zohar actually has many portions where it describes choirs of 1,000, choirs of 10,000 angels, that their job is not to come down to this world to do things. Their job is just to sing to God. Now imagine you're such a great God that you could create your own choir to sing to you all day. I mean, if you're like a billionaire and you had endless money, why not just hire a wonderful choir, build them a stadium or a beautiful hall next to your house, and then every morning you can go in and they can sing to you. Well, that's what God does. And who's doing it? The souls that get there. There are angels that do it, but there's more precious to Shem when human beings do the work in this world and we refine ourselves to merit to go in there. And what do we do there? We engage in songs of praise and gratitude to the Creator. But the miracle is that we can do it now. Just by looking at the right things in our lives, in the good things, the things we really need to appreciate. I think they call it a gratitude list in some places. But to sing those praises from the heart with real gratitude, not from the mouth outward, from deep inside. And when we engage in that, we're drawing these sparks of the world to come down. And, when you're done, you'll know what this Torah is about. You'll understand that it's not a book with ideas and stories and laws and telling you what to do and what not to do. It's a book of God singing to Himself through us. I think that line is worth repeating. It's a book, the Torah is a book of God singing to Himself through us. And so when we join in the song, it's that much more precious and pleasurable to our awesome, infinite Creator. So on Hanukkah, this is our work, to find the gratitude, to find the thanks for all the things that we can, for all the little redemptions, for all the little changes that make life better, for all the removals of tyranny wherever we find them. There's all kind of micro-tyrannies in the world, And certainly with the mass media growing as it is, with Uncle Sam was behind the the camera and behind the microphone. Well, we just fill the microphone and the cameras with praise, and then you'll see that we are actually part of this universal circuit of life force, of joy, of goodness, and we turn the switch through our attitude and through the way we express that attitude. And on Hanukkah we have that power. On Hanukkah, it's woven into the yearly calendar. So I want to bless you all to find your place of praise, to find the things in your life that are worthy of true gratitude, and to talk about them and to think about them and to thank God for them in your own words, in your own language, in your own time. And you're going to find that you have drawn a spark of the world to come into this world on Hanukkah. So we'll be teaching and working and learning and davening and everything we do here in the yeshiva. There's a big meal they're setting up right now for Hanukkah, and all the rabbis will come in, and it's a very impressive thing to be around so many refined people that have done the work. And that's part of why we come to Jerusalem, is to be around these people, because it's got to rub off sometime. So God bless you all. Hanukkah Sameach. We'll see you on all the outlets this week, and we'll be doing some shiurim from Meron and Tzfat, the last day, which is called Zot Hanukkah, tomorrow, and we'll look forward to being together again. God bless you all.